One Piece is back for a second season on Netflix, so today let's see if this new season is worth your time. Luffy and the Straw Hats set sail for the extraordinary Grand Line, a legendary stretch of sea where danger and wonder await at every turn. While you're watching this video, comment down below what were your thoughts on Season 2 of One Piece. After watching the first season of the live-action One Piece show on Netflix, I did go back and watch a lot of the anime. I didn't get through hundreds of episodes. I did watch a good majority of some of the first few seasons. Don't know where I ended up. I did end up watching a lot of what is in this second season. This second season does cover a lot of the second and third season of the anime. From the second season with a giant whale Laboon introducing Vivi and befriending the giants Dory and Brogy, to the third season where they recruit Tony Chopper. Second season fully dives into the weirdness of One Piece. It is very energetic, it is chaotic throughout, and the second season fully embraces that tone, which makes it so enjoyable to watch, is that you can finally appreciate the style that One Piece does bring. If you watch the anime, it does get very weird at times, and I feel like the second season is finally embracing all of that, where the first season had a lot of those moments, but it was doing a lot to set up the characters and the story. In the second season with a lot of the Baroque works and the different characters throughout, it's on a whole new entertaining level. The different Baroque works agents like number 9, number 11, Miss Valentine, Miss Wednesday, it definitely dives into that insane aspect of the show, and it does provide for a lot of intensity as the Straw Hat gang is trying to get through the Grand Line. There are several different Baroque Works agents along the way to stop them. As you go from different locations, they happen to just appear along the way. And it's cool to see them in various episodes throughout the season. Most of them you're just going to get very brief run times for them, or just maybe an episode dedicated to them, but it's so cool to see the different costumes and how they bring the mannerisms to life. Some of the abilities from the different Baroque Works agents like Mr. 3 end up feeling a little bit haunting at times. Luffy and the gang are always up for the challenge and to fight them along the way. Although they go from different locations throughout and interact with different characters like the Giant or the whale, it ends up taking away some of the intensity that the Baroque Works agents bring along to the show. It's very similar to the anime. So many episodes and you have to throw in a lot, so many different storylines, but it ends up breaking up a lot of the urgency, the flow from these characters as the Straw Hat gang is running away from the Baroque Works agents. These moments do take up a lot of episodes. If it's Usopp developing a friendship with a giant, or if it's Luffy trying to connect with a whale, those are all important to the characters and the anime, but it ends up taking away from some of the ongoing storylines involving the villains throughout. But it is fun to see everything play out within this live action series and see how it develops these characters, because now that we know who they really are from that first season, we can establish deeper connections to these characters, seeing how relationships are being developed on this pirate ship, Luffy leading the gang. They all feel like deeper, stronger characters the second time around. They're all so likable and they have great chemistry and they understand each other's abilities and they rely on each other, and it adds more to who they really are. You end up liking them more a second time around and seeing how they all work together. The visuals are really good in here. I love the size, the scope of the show, the use of different colors to enhance the weirdness of this season. The different costume designs and hairstyling for the Baroque Works agents does provide that energy to the show. Not all the visuals are a standout. There is a few wonky moments along the way, but for the most part, the action is filmed very nicely, and I loved the moments with the giants on the island. and the Laboon Whale was handled so well. And the performances from everybody are really good. Inaki Godoy is really good as Luffy. He is able to bring that charm to that character, that energy that he wants to find the One Piece, but when he's up to the challenge, he is very determined, and there's a lot of emotion that comes out from this character as well. Rudd as Nami, she also becomes much of a stronger character. At times feel like she's leading the group as well. I loved what they did with Chopper at the end of this season. Very emotional storyline for such an adorable character. Really enjoyed season 2 of One Piece. Having seen many of these episodes, it was cool to see how everything played out. It fully embraced the weirdness of the show. It felt very lively and energetic throughout. The costume designs, the visuals all look really good, and the performances are fun along the way. If you can understand the cringy moments from One Piece, I think you will appreciate this show. After introducing the characters in the first season, you're fully able to dive into the show. And the Baroque Works agents were so fun to see throughout, although some storylines felt like they were taking away from that intensity. I think it was overall handled very well, even if some of them felt very brief. If you enjoy One Piece as an anime show, I'm very curious, what were your thoughts on the second season of this show? It started off a little bit rough, but it ended up becoming a really fun show to watch. I'm going to go ahead and give One Piece Season 2 a B. Thank you guys for checking my review for One Piece Season 2 on Netflix. Have you guys seen it by chance? What did you think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below, and stay tuned for more up and coming content like this. My name is Justin Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.